There is still time to improve your grade, but some of you are already slipping. Yep. All right, tips. All right, this is around here, our notebooks. So Zoe, just turn that paper over. You're gonna write whatever, right? Okay. Does anybody know where we leave and use tips?
No.
Restaurants. Very good. The number one place that we all experience leaving a tip is a restaurant. Now, tip is an additional amount of money that you pay, that you leave. But the tips only go to the person, the waiter or waitress, as a thank you. So, what's the difference between leaving a tip and not? When I go to a restaurant, like Denny's, IHOP, Olive Garden, I take a seat with my family, they come out, they take my order, right? They bring me my drinks. If I want more drink, oh, can I get a refill on my Sprite? They refill it, right? They bring me my food, and then at the end, who cleans up the table? They do, right? We just leave it there, they come, they pick it up. So we leave a tip because they did a lot of work, right? When I go to In-N-Out, I stand there and I order, right? Then they give me a cup and it's empty. Because what do I have to go do? I have to go get my own soda, right? Then they call my number, I get up, I grab my meal, I sit down, I eat it, and then who cleans up? I do, right? I gotta go take my trash, right? If I want more soda, I gotta get up and refill myself. So do I leave a tip at In-N-Out? No, because In-N-Out, Carl's Jr., McDonald's, we're doing some of the work, right? So the difference between tips and not tips in restaurants is like, who's doing the work? Are they doing the work? Then you leave a tip. It's customary in the United States to leave a tip. Now, restaurants are the most popular places to leave a tip, but there are other places that we go to or do that we leave a tip. Yes? DoorDash. So any delivery services now, you leave a tip. It's customary to leave a tip. Anything else outside of food? No, it has nothing to do with food that you would leave a tip. You've all experienced it, but you probably don't realize that your parents are leaving them a tip. Okay? Have we ever gotten our hair cut somewhere?
Yeah.
Yes. So barbershop, or gentleman barbershop salon, beauty salon for the girls. The person who's cutting your hair at the end, guess what they get? A tip. So they might charge you, let's say, $20 to cut your hair, but then your parents are giving them an extra $5 for a tip. You know, when we get our nails done, guess what? We give them a tip too. Okay? So those people also receive a tip. So we pay for the nails, and then we give them additional money for a tip. Where else have you seen your parents give a tip?
Applebee's.
Restaurants, yes. Applebee's, yes. Anywhere else? Car wash. If you go to a car wash and they're drying your car and they're washing your car, that person who hands your parents the keys, guess what your parents giving them? A tip. Okay? And they can make a lot of money. People who earn tips can make a lot of money. But it's a lot of work. Anywhere else? If you've ever been your parents to a valet, it's not very common, but if you've ever been to a valet, that's when your parents drive up, everybody gets out of the car, and then someone drives away with your car and parks it. At the Spectrum, they offer that. So you don't find the parking spot, someone else finds your parking spot for you, and then you go back. Or if you go to Vegas, it's very common. If you ever stay at a hotel, again, not very common. If they help you with your bags, you give them a tip. So there's a lot of places that you give a tip. Most common that all of you should have probably already experienced is at a restaurant. So next time you go to a restaurant and you're sitting down to celebrate someone's birthday or whatever, you go pay attention to, at the end, how they pay. And if they're leaving extra money. Or on the credit card, adding it to their bill. It's there. All right. So some of you will have a job when you're older that earns tips. You'll remember Miss O'Malley when she taught you tips. All right. So, how do I figure out tips? Step number 1, take your bill and multiply it by your percent written as a decimal. This will give you your tip amount. So, the bill is how much do we spend on food and drinks, appetizers, desserts. Oh, let's silence that. Then you're gonna give a percent back just to the waiter. You're not paying the restaurant. You're paying the waiter extra money. Okay. Then step number 2 is take your bill and add the tip amount. This will give you your total bill. So again, it's just 2 steps. What's my first step? Multiply. What's my second step? Add. So it's literally the same steps as tax. It's literally the same steps as tax. So take your bill, multiply it by your percent. This will give you your tip amount. And number 2 is you add. Same steps. Same steps. We just call it something different. Tips instead of tax. Tax goes to the government. Tips goes to the employee, the worker. All right, it's Grandma's birthday. We're going to celebrate by taking her out to breakfast. Grandma, where do you want to go? Oh, I want to go to IHOP. Cool. Fine by me. They have the best pancakes ever. All right, did you copy? Now remember, you get to use your notes for your test, but if you don't write all of your notes, are we going to be able to pass this test? Okay, IHOP bill was $122. Everyone had pancakes, eggs, bacon, hash brown, sausage, chicken fingers for the little kids. Okay. We want to give a 15% tip, okay? Tip is for the person who brings you your food, who refills your coffee. As a thank you, you leave a tip, okay? I hope you've all seen that happen in the real world. Yes. Okay. What happens if you don't do that? Well, it's not good because the people, the workers, a big part of their paycheck is tips. So they're depending on receiving that money. That's what makes their paycheck okay. Okay, so you want to do your part in providing a tip, okay? Are we good with that? The other advice Miss Vanessa should be giving these young minds. Okay.
I like how you paused it.
Yeah, I don't want to record that. 15%. What is that written as a decimal? 0.15. 0.15. Hey, we know if they're going to be codos, we want to know right away. You know, if they're going to be... You do? All right. 18.3. I like it. So, type it in. When you type it in, your answer is the tip. How much extra money are you going to give? Now, it doesn't go to the government. It doesn't go to the restaurant. It goes to that server. How much money are we going to give them? So your tip is $18.30. $18.30. Very good. So step number 2, 122 plus 18.30. Now remember, we can line up the decimals. So I'm going to give them an additional $18 as a thank you. So almost $20 in tips. Guys, we got this written down. Sienna, we shouldn't be touching the iPad. We should be focused on this. So, Grandma's breakfast. It didn't cost me $122. It cost me a total of $140.30 total for this breakfast. celebrate grandmother. Mm-hmm. Well, but it's grandma. And there's no such thing as expensive for grandma. Okay. Well, let's say it's your birthday. And we're all... Oh, yeah, it is someone's birthday. Okay. We're going to go to a place where it's unlimited French fries. When you eat all your French fries, you can get a refill on French fries. Red Robin. If you've never been, maybe suggest it for your birthday, because it has become very expensive now. They are known for their hamburgers, but like really big hamburgers. They kind of start at about $20 for a hamburger. But the catch is that once you finish all of your French fries, you get more French fries. And you finish those, and you get more French fries. So it's an unlimited amount of French fries that you can eat. So, and their ranch is the best I've ever had. I mean, Wingstop is number 2 for me, actually. I know. So, Red Robin Bill, we went for your birthday. I think Wingstop is salty ranch. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Okay, the bill was $260 for a couple burgers. And there's strawberry lemonade. The best. It kind of looks like Eleni's drink. That's what you get. You get real strawberries and a lemonade. So thank you for bringing that in. It's a perfect example for my story of Red Robin. But it's a $5 drink. But it's free refills. So technically, it's worth it. Because at Starbucks, that costs like $5, $6. But there's no refills. 20% tip. They did a really good job. They sang happy birthday to us at the end. And they brought us a free sundae. Woo. Yeah, that's the ice cream with the whipped cream and the cherry. That's called a sundae. Okay, so we're going to take 260 and we're going to multiply it by what? 0.2. All right, type it in. 260 times 0.2. 260 times 0.2. And what do we get? 52. So you're going to leave a $52 tip at Red Robin. But think about this. What if you are the worker and you're working this table of 6 people celebrating a birthday, right? You bring out their meal, you give them a free sundae, you sing happy birthday, woo! And you just earned $52. Right? So, it's a pretty good job to have. It's a lot of work. It's very not easy. But imagine, from one table, you just earned $52 as a tip. Plus whatever Red Robin is paying you hourly. Okay, what's my second step? Add 260 plus 52. What is my total? 312. So I'm going to spend $312 celebrating your birthday. $312. This is why Mom always says there's food at the house. There's food at the house. Because it's very expensive to go out. Hence, I always say, hey, it's a birthday, we're going to go out to eat. We don't do it every single day because it is expensive. It is expensive. Yeah. Huh? Too far? Yeah. Well, they're going to build one over here on Bristol, which is technically far from that. Canes, right? Yeah. There is none around us. All right. Fine. I just went by myself to Denny's for breakfast. I ordered a Grand Slam, extra crispy bacon. All by myself, I spent $36. Not that bad. It's not that bad. 36 for one person. When I was a kid. Huh? No, actually going out to eat now is expensive. If you've ever gone to Chick-fil-A and ordered just for one person, it's expensive. It's like, whoa. for one person. Sometimes we don't realize how much we're spending because we're buying for like 2-3 people, and you're like, okay, whatever. But when you just go by yourself and you order for one, you're like, wow, almost $20 for one meal. Yes. 18% tip on this $36. So I went by myself. I ordered my pancakes, eggs, extra crispy bacon, a coffee, orange juice. You know how expensive orange juice is at a restaurant? Realize the prices now, kids. And no, it's not. That's the worst part, Rudy, that it's not. We got to write this down. All right, plug it into your calculator. 36 times 0.18. How much tip am I going to leave the Denny's worker?
6.48.
This is my tip. That's how much tip I'm going to give them. $6.48. That's not a lot. Well, am I spending a lot? No, right? So it's all proportional, right? If we're at a nice restaurant, we're going to be leaving a bigger tip because it's more expensive. If we're at Denny's, IHOP, which is a casual restaurant, oh, Big Bear, what is it called? Big Bear Diner, right? I've never been. Is it good? Not good? I heard it's just big portions, like a lot of food. What are we doing, Gael?
Equals 42.48.
This is my total bill. So if I paid by credit card, this is how much money I'm going to be charged on my credit card. The bill plus the tip. All together, and then on my credit card, that's what I see. What? Some of the receipts already at the bottom do the math for you. So you're like, if you want to leave an 18%, then they'll say $6.48. If you want to leave a 15, it'll say, I'm guessing $5.75. If you want to leave a 20%, again, I'm guessing $7. So they'll do the math for you at the bottom. If you are a large party, like you go with the whole family, the whole cousin's crew, and it's more than like 6-8 people, they automatically charge you like 18% tip. Because people won't realize that if it's a large party, it's a lot of money, and they might go, oh, I'll just leave $10 tip. And they'll be like, no, wait, it was 8 people. It was a lot of money. So they'll force the tip, automatic tip, and they'll say it at the bottom of the menu. For parties of 6 or more, an 18% tip will be added. So the more people, the more tip, yeah. But it's still a percent, you know? It's still a percent. Yep. All right, so pay attention next time you guys go to a restaurant for the tip. All right. We're just doing the front. Just the worksheet, just the front. You can do the back. All right, I'll look at it. Okay, that's all. Remember, that's 1 second. Una más. Thank you. All right, use your notes. We're going to do the front side. What? Yep, it should say tip at the front because we're doing tips. I updated your grades this morning, so make sure you are looking out for your grade, good, bad, or ugly.
Miss, can you check mine? Good.
Check what? Your work?
No, mine.